You are entering into the darkest, deepest parts of the mind of Paul Clough. This is Personal Development Unplugged.
Hey my friend, a 5-minute quickie, and I don't know, it's a weird one, this one. Weird in a good way, weird in a nice way, but weird in a personal way, I guess. But we like weird. We do like weird. And the thought is that I read a story, a little story, and it was about, and I'm going to really cobble this up, but it's, in my mind, as I remember it now, it was about this guy who was having real trouble. And he broke down, I guess, and prayed to his God. And it's a metaphor, by the way, it's a metaphor. But he prayed to his God and said, I need your help. I need you to walk beside me through these problems, these issues I have. They're too much. And I need your help. I need your assistance. So please walk beside me. And during that time, he did what he did, and things changed and moved around and got better. And he looked back, and in his mind, he could see 2 sets of footsteps way back there. And then only one set of footprints. That's a better way of putting it, Paul. We went from 2 sets of footprints to 1 set of footprints. And he said to his God, well, thanks a lot, mate. Thanks a lot. You left me. You left me to sort it out by myself. Thank you so much. And in his mind, he heard God, his God, speak to him. Those single set of footprints are mine when I carried you until you were okay. And when you were okay, then I disappeared just to be around you. It's interesting, isn't it? It's a nice little story. And it made me think. It made me think, and I know I've cobbled it. I probably haven't done it. Well, I know I haven't done it justice in any way, shape or form. But the thing is, you see, this little old podcast, what we got here, the old Personal Development Unplugged podcast, my little baby, as it were. It's my way of looking after me, but it's also, that's a personal bit, by the way, but it's also my want to look after you. I want to get to know you so I can, I guess, walk beside you. And when you need it, to support you either in getting over issues or making dreams come true, your goals, your dreams, your wishes to become a reality, to help change your life. And that's it, really. Because, you see, we're all evolving, aren't we? We all need help of some kind. You're a different person than you were yesterday, and you'll be a different person tomorrow, which will be today. And you'll look back to yesterday, and you'll be that different person. Because we grow, we learn, but with support, I think. And I do want to support you in helping find ways to share ways, protocols, sometimes they call them, processes, just ways of letting go of issues, changing them, maybe finding confidence, self-esteem, letting go of things like anxiety, fears, and all those other blooming old stuff, and then encourage you in your dreams, your goals, to get them, to step, as it were, towards your dreams, to understand your failures. If they are failures, they were just different steps, different learnings along the way that allowed you to be this person you are right now and will allow you to be the person you're going to be tomorrow, which is today, which was yesterday. You know what I mean? And it can be frightening. It can be a little bit fearful. But that's why when you work together, things don't seem so bad, especially if we can find new ways, use old ways, share what we know. And that means we don't need to worry about anybody else. Because when we're the best version of ourselves, and then going to get even better, and then better than that, and whatever we think we are, we're even more. Well, We're going to bring people along with us so they're no longer our critics. Some people might call them our enemies. But we will show them that there's a way. Lead by our example. And then make more dreams. Have more goals. I don't know if that's something you want. I'd like to help. And we have things in our past that we want to let go of. And this is a great place to find the ways to do that. To learn from them, to let them go. And then find what we want. And in learning those new skills, going through those processes, you're going to be stretched. But stretching's good. It makes us flexible. It aids your transformation into being the real you. It's a bit like being the alchemist. But this time, you're finding the gold within yourself because it's there already. We just have to uncover it. Well, what a lot of metaphors in there. Crikey, O'Reilly, Cluffy. You got all emotional nearly. It's just something to think about. And if that's something you'd like, I thought I'd just, for 5 minutes, which is now going to be about 8 minutes, just put out a little episode, a little 5-minute quickie, because that's what it's all about. 5-minute quickies are just these little things on my mind, things I'd like to share with you, get a little bit personal. So if that's something you'd like, please obviously continue listening to the podcast and every episode. I have to say every episode because not every episode I know will get what you need. On the other hand, though, it goes inside, and if you ever do need it, it'll be there. So, and it's good to have because you can then share that with somebody else, even if it's not your issue. You can share it with somebody who you come across in life who has a similar type thing. And then you share the podcast. So you share what you know, which means you get to know it even deeper and better. Then you share this podcast because that's a nice thing to do. It's a great way to pay it forward. And you use all the resources we've got here. One of the resources is obviously me, and you can email me with anything you think I might be able to help. Even the things you don't think I'm going to help with, because I'm sure I can help with something. You email me at feedback@personaldevelopmentunplugged.com. Because the whole thing, and I tell my clients this, you cannot not change for the better. So even just listening to these things and letting them go in, they're going to make a difference to you. And they're always going to make a good difference to you. So do that, please. And just send me all that critique, feedback, and maybe how we could walk together and support each other. Okay, so that's it now. Sopping us over, back to reality. Let's have some fun. And let's make some footprints in that sand. Okay. Until the next time, my friend, it's time to fly.
Warning, you are now leaving the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. It's time to fly on your own. Be brave, my friend.
Personal Development Unplugged.